Q&A with Aaron on FitnessPortal stuff now. So some of the questions that I've got from customers in New Zealand that are keen. One is, so DNA ownership. So obviously you've spit in this, you've sent your DNA, it's now analysed. Someone has got all that data. Like, what's happening to that data?
Okay, so essentially your saliva goes into the saliva tube, it gets sent back to the lab. The lab then analyses it. The lab doesn't know who you are, what your name is. All it knows is the kit ID on the side of the packet. And we use that kit ID to identify who you are on our system. So the third-party lab doesn't know who you are, it's only us. That data comes back in a raw text form, which is fed into the system. The system then stores that away in a cloud storage, which is heavily locked away. From there, the DNA profile is built. And what we do from there, if we add new algorithms, the system goes back to the original data, maps the new algorithms against the raw data, and rebuilds the profile.
Yeah.
If at any point somebody wants us to not have that data, if they want us to delete it, they simply send us a message, we delete it. That's absolutely not a problem. It's deleted, it's gone forever. The only problem with that is that if we do then get new algorithms, we can't update your DNA with the new algorithms. So it's a trade-off. As I say, we've not had anybody ask for that yet, but we can do that.
And probably for those that aren't aware of why this could be a concern, so if you're sending your DNA off, and then some company has all that data, they basically know you as a human, they know your health and all of that sort of thing, that could then be sold off to marketing companies.
Absolutely, and that's the thing, that's something obviously we would never do. As far as the DNA data goes, we can't access your DNA profile. Like, that was something I built in.
Consumers are very protected here in the sense of their information is siloed.
Yeah.
So not every person in the chain has the full picture, so to speak, and so that allows for better anonymity, so the lab itself doesn't know who you are, keeping you anonymous. And then in terms of the fitness portal, which you have the end outcome points, is that how
as I say, so when it goes off to when the sample goes off to the lab will analyse the results. We give them a list of IDs. So once they've got the IDs, when the data comes back, we get a raw text file. It's literally a text file with 40,000 lines of gobbledygook, essentially. The system knows which data is relevant to which user based on the ID.
Yeah.
So the only ID that's passed along is that literal sort of N000 number. That goes off, gets matched. We build the DNA profile. The raw file is then stored away. And as I say, if you ever want to delete it, just send us a message. There's a command on the system. On the admin side of things, we can delete the data. The data's gone for good. That's it. Security is a massive, massive, massive thing for me. I've worked in IT for a lot of years. I've seen some horror stories, believe me, especially things like GDPR over the years. But no, this was a massive thing for me with the security.